I'm as Mexican as they come. I was born in Mexico. My mom and dad, 7 of us. We immigrated. The people that I came with taught us how to work our asses off. Excuse my language. Everybody wanted to just work and go back to Mexico and live good. And, and to see all this, it's because nobody wanted to ask the government for nothing. Everybody just wanted to come work. And their plan was work 10 years. We're going to go back to Mexico because we're going to save money and buy a house, start a business. And you had to carry your weight. If anybody that we knew was getting government cheese and government handouts, I mean, they're like, oh man, you're a piece of crap. Because we're not here for that. We're here to work, carry our weight. And I mean, like my dad, stuff that happened that, it happened to you. Well, my dad, he, in about 1968, he blew out his back working in a packing house. All my mom's friends, they told her, oh, just go, just go over there, welfare, they'll give you this, they'll give you that. You got 7 kids. My mom said, hell no. We're going to go to work. Took one of my brothers out of school to go to work for the family because we weren't going to ask for help. Out of 7 kids, I was the only one to graduate from high school from my family. I ended up going to college, played football and all that. But my whole family, that's all we did was work. But out of 7 kids, everybody's doing well, bought their own home. Then in Carp, Oxnard, Ventura, Camarillo. I live here in Carp. And the sad thing is, the reason why a lot of them end up staying is because, just like with my mom and dad, the tax laws changed. And before they couldn't write anything off. My dad didn't want to buy a house here, but then all of a sudden he had to because he couldn't get a write-off on his taxes. And we're talking in the 60s and 70s. So he talked to his accountant or whoever did his taxes. Hey, what can I do? Buy a house. I don't want to buy a house because I want to go to Mexico. Like, I'm getting my money stashed away and, blah, blah, blah. So then he would buy a house. But then you buy a house, now you can't go to Mexico. But you got your tax break because that's the way it was. There's so much hate because there's a lot of people who can't afford to buy a home. But then it's funny how these immigrants come over and they sacrifice whatever they have to do, living 10, 15 in a house. They'll buy a house, then they'll all pitch in and buy another house. But then you have these people who have lived here their whole lives, and then they look at you not in a very nice way because you've accomplished something. Like I said, I have 7 brothers and sisters. We've all are buying our homes. Why? Because our mom and dad taught us to work and not ask for handout. And you see all these people, go back to where you came from. Well, I tell people, you know what? Why don't you travel a little bit before you start telling people that and see how it is in other countries? I only have one daughter, and she did well. She went to Carp High School, valedictorian, and got a full scholarship to MIT. She graduated, was bioengineering. If the Indians acted the way the people are acting now towards immigrants, what would happen? They took us with open arms. Why do we have Thanksgiving? When they could have said, no, we don't want you here, leave. The way they're treating people now, imagine if the Indians did that. Just be kind to people, I mean, we're all human beings.